welcome again on the Barry Spot, where we give you all the latest going on in the society. Before we get started, I'm using this medium to ask you guys to please comment, like and share, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so as to know when we drop a new video. Hello people, how are you today? I'm back again with a hot gist. Gist Ogbono Feli Feli. Have you heard that song? Ogbono Feli Feli. Oh my goodness, this is so hot. I can't wait to share it with you guys. We will start by discussing about what transpired on Saturday with Kosi and her fans. Then we can now move on to the present. Guys, it's been gifts galore for Kosi. On Saturday, she got loads of gifts from her fans, and that was quite interesting to see that after all the Thursday turnout and Friday turnout, that Kosi Reigns has been fighting on the streets of social media against their handler, Queen and Co. That those are the admins. I'm talking about the admins, right? That after all that turnout, they were able to actually put something together for Kosi. On Saturday, they were able to give her 50,000 rands, which is equivalent to in naira 2,150,000 naira. And if you don't understand naira, then let me put it in dollars. It will be equivalent to $3,000 only. And they gave us some other gifts in boxes. We saw so many boxes. We saw stuffs that they have all over the place. For the gift in the boxes, they also made cakes, as in they designed 2 different cakes for her. And you can see them in these videos as well. They said they gave her branded sneakers, a complete set of gym wear, Zara heels, gift basket, like, I don't know, luxury wigs. They gave her customized sunglasses, perfume, amper, makeup set, custom coffee with Kosi mug, and they gave her handbags from Zara. They also gave her cash gift of 50,000 rands. They now said this is the part 1 of the gifting. So on Monday, they did the part 2 of the gift. They gave her a Swarovski set of jewelry, and they gave her a flower bouquet, facial voucher, according to them. They gave her a B&G champagne, and this was from the 11 friends on Twitter. They call them 11 friends of Twitter. She got love notes from them, and they gave her 100,000 rands, which is now equals to 4.1 million naira. And that would also equals to 6,000 USD in dollars, just in case you don't know what naira is. Kosi was touched beyond words. In fact, when she was reading those love notes from the 11 friends on Twitter, she was practically almost shedding tears. Well, I'm so happy she got love from all her fans, and irrespective of all the stealing and all the money laundering, they were able to do this money gifting and all the gifts that she has been getting since Saturday. Well, I would say that the ones that were able to hold it down for her and put money together, well, congratulations to you all, irrespective of the ones that were actually really stealing from the fan base. I would never support somebody that would go out of their way to steal from people. These people actually put this money together for somebody they love. I don't understand how people will just go everywhere. Like, we all need money. You don't have to go and start stealing people's money. That's so sad. It's bad. Fast forward to Tuesday. I've got to tea for you guys because today on Tuesday, the admins decided to have a admin gist, like, what do I call it? Maybe a settlement against all the fights that has been going on about the credibility of contributions and non-credibility. They were actually asking the handler and the admins to come and account for all the money that they have collected and how they spent the money and all that. Now, on the space, they have a lot to spill. All of them were just talking. So we have one of the admin. I hope you guys know Mercy, one of the frontliners, you know, the people they call the 11 sisters. So she came up to face Latino and was saying that she doesn't like how they keep mentioning her name. Does it make the gist more juicy or what? She doesn't care about them and whatever is going on. She's only in the space for the gist. She's not like she doesn't know any of them, and she's still speaking to Latino this time around. And she's not part of their money laundering, and she's only here for Kosi and Kosi alone, and they should keep her out of their mouths. I'm like, wahala they don't start. This case no go end for a year. Then people kept coming on to come and give their own verdict on their accountability. Then some of the admin were not like, Well, at least their fave one, that is their own major concern. I'm like, they are asking you to give accountability of how you spent money. They're asking for the audit of the money, and you're here talking about your fave one. Everybody in the world knows that Kosi won. Please, can you account for how you took people's money and you are not credible with it? That is what everybody in the fan base wants to know about. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's going to be a long night for Kosi admins today. And you know what actually tripped me is that they actually made the space open. It's not a private space. I'm like, wow. Then they're not like, don't send the receipts to people. Just send it to the DM of the admins so that we can know how to audit. I'm like, you guys have not started. You guys started this on the street of social media. All of us now we go settle this matter. Now all of us go settle this matter. Guys, let me at least play some of the stuff I had on the space for you guys so that you can hear with your own ears before they say that I'm lying. I'm not lying. This is from the space of Kosi, and I'll make sure that I leave everything as it is so that you guys can hear it from the horse's mouth. No be small matter o. Story long. Eh? You know the funny thing in this matter to me is that Considering they no send anybody, papa. They fit fight anybody. As then they fight outsiders. Do you know that this is the only fan base that actually fought with almost 20 fan bases on the street of social media? I don't know where they got them from. They only like to fight, fight, fight. To the extent that they are now fighting themselves again. Oh blood you. And that one trip papers. They are now fighting themselves, dragging themselves on the street of social media. They don't even send anybody. Like they brought themselves out that people of the world come and hear. Oh, have you heard? They are the ones gisting us what is going on in their camp. And you know what? I keep saying it that out of all the stories that they've said so far, wetin dey trip me for the matter is that they actually brought themselves on the street for us to hear. And my own major part is that they even said that they have digital voting. Guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? We are busy voting by hand and internet, and we are doing it by ourselves. They are using bots. How can you win against bots, guys? Oh boy, eh. Oh my, I cannot laugh finish. Oh. And guys, since I've been watching Big Brother, the first time I'm hearing machineries, digital machineries, is from this Kosi Renzo. Guys, the first time I heard it was from Big Lost Space on Thursday, and I'm tripping. One of the reasons for this emergency meeting from the admins of Kosi Reigns is because the machineries still want to get their own money. They are still owing machineries 1.8 million naira of all we on the talk since. So and they've not paid machineries. So machineries actually wanted to come on the space, but they did not allow them to come on the space. I'm like, oh my goodness, what in the name of money laundry is this? Oh boy, they are still owing machineries 1.8 million naira. Yeah. So I'm now wondering that of all these debts, how is Kosi going to pay everything? Only Kosi, machineries 1.8 million naira. Only Kosi, Angler said, is it not 25 million naira? How much is the money Kosi won? 46 million naira according to bank rate. Oh, okay, if it is not black market rate, it is 70 million naira, and we all know that that is not how they will calculate it because it is a money one. And aside from that, they will still remove from that money. They will remove tax from it. Oh, South Africa is not like Nigeria that they don't remove tax. So now out of that 2 million rands that she won, they're going to take at least maybe like 15% of it. That is if I'm right. So that's probably like maybe like they're removing like almost 150,000 or almost 250,000 because it is some money that is won. It will remain 1.750 million rands. From that 46 million, it will be equivalent to like 40 million. And Queen wants to collect 25 million for herself. Can you imagine? And now they also have another bill at hand for digital machinery. Oh boy, this matter no go finish. I'm like, oh boy, ọlọ́pàá máa kọ́ everybody. Anyway, Sha, they are already giving her gifts right, left, right. She collected 50,000 rands on Saturday. She collected 100,000 rands on Monday. All that one should be enough to pay bills now. She's owing Queen 25 million naira. They are also owing another almost 2 million naira with other bases that we have not even known about. Abi? Small, small. If she dey pay am small, small, you go dey waka, Abi? Oh, man. Guys, come and laugh for me now. What is just tripping me is that after it is all said and done, oh, they still did not account for the money. And they spent almost like 2 or 3 hours on that space. I'm like, so everyone just keep coming to talk, 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 talk. Okay, let us account for money in Bano. there's no account. It is safe to say that the admins created a loot and share kind of group for everybody so that they can loot them of their money. I don't know what to say about that. And they would not even say the truth. They are only sharing like half-baked truth to these people. They are not telling them the 100% fact, which is funny. It's not like everybody is scared of one person or the other. I'm like, you guys are not ready. Some of them are even like, they will involve the police, they will involve EFCC, they will involve this, they will involve that. I'm like, Olokpamako everybody, make una no worry. Oh, bye. Jesus. All right, let me play you some of the space that they held. I recorded some, so I'm just going to play you some of the recordings.
Hearing everything everybody have said is just one question. How can you be in a group with someone for 11 weeks and there was no accountability and you guys were okay with it? Because it's shocking to see that even if she's not telling the main group, it's possible for you not tell the main group about how money is being spent or how much is coming in. But you are a group of admin. It should not have been like that. And you guys kept quiet for 11 weeks until it bounced back. And now everybody is all about queen. And I'm just having, it may come as an insult, but it's either there's an hidden agenda before you guys too, or something else is wrong. Because you can't be an admin with someone and the person is not saying anything, and you're not also coming out to talk. Someone said only Queen is only responsible to Tabitsu, and the same person is saying Tabitsu is the person that gave you guys Queen. You guys are already contradicting yourself. So something is definitely wrong somewhere that you guys are not saying. Accountability for 11 weeks and none of you came out to say something. Everybody on the group has something negative to say on the Queen. That one is, by the way, she will reap the fruit of her labor. That one is not what we talk about this morning. But you guys not saying anything for 11 weeks and you're all saying Queen is only accountable to. Why is Queen not doing it by herself? Then why are you guys also admin with her?
The truth of the matter, I will say one thing. In as much I was not there for the money, that was how all those admin were not there. We're not like, see, okay, I want to ask something. Tabiso was in our admin group, right? ADB for once, Tabiso feels, okay, there's a need for him to say, okay, Queen, come and give us account of what we are aiming at. See, Queen is the kind of person that once we say, come and make, okay, we start persisting as well, start telling us, okay, please, this week, come and tell us how much was spent, or come and tell us this. She will want to tell us that, okay, we're there for the money. See, okay, let me just say this and say this. Queen, you know what she did? She made us hate ourselves as admins. She was using our heads to hit each other. If this person is not there, say this person said this to this person, or this person is this, or this person is this. Then everybody,
I'm sorry. She made you hate yourself, and you stayed there. Yeah. Come on now, come on. How can you be made to hate yourself and you are there?
Doesn't mean it that way.
Okay, I'm listening.
Don't see it that way. You understand? She really played the game, and I dug my cap for her. Like, she really tried. That's only what I can say. She really tried.
I feel like Queen has been in this game for way too long, and most of us, I'm not going to lie to you, we are, let me say, first timers in all of this. So it was very easy for her to have her way. I think she's used to all this kind of thing, so it was very easy for her. That's just what I would say.
People that can assist for voting, and then you directed the person to your friend, which is Queen, because you have a direct contact with Queen, and these people, you know them very, very well, and then there's a payment going on voting every week. And what I expected you to do, even if you are very scared of Queen, to get an account of every damn thing that you could do every week in that voting aspect, and then keep it by the corner, for you to be aware that maybe when anything comes out, you'll bring out your own result. For you telling us now that, it's only Queen that used to pay money, you don't even know anything that Queen was doing. Queen will tell you another thing, and then when you ask them, they will tell you another thing. What you expected to do as a person, and that has integrity, was just to come out and then blow the whistle to people that is in the same group with you, for them to know what is going on. So they will find a way to communicate to people to stop paying money in that particular account. Because if that account was still placed and people were still paying money, me, I decided not to even do. It was only once I paid the money in that account. Next thing, I started doing my voting by myself, because normally I've been having fail from one particular season to another, and I know how I used to go far in voting for them. And another thing again, I want to direct it to Queen too. If we had a group, if we are collecting money from different countries, and then when people realize all those money, people don't even place it on the group chat to say, this is how much you got this week. This is how much we're going to release to Queen this week. So people will be having the account of everything you people are doing. You people are not being transparent. You people are just doing your thing in your own way, which is not supposed to be so. People had trust in you guys. That's why they are putting their money in your hands. That please, every time we want to do this is the amount we are going to give to you people. What people expected to do was, once you get that money, you bring it, you write everything down and tell them that this is the amount you have sent to Queen, and this is the amount remaining. So people will know how much that Queen is holding and how much that is still remaining in you people's hands. Are coming to tell us that every damn thing you people get. How are we going to believe that every damn thing you people are telling us now is the truth? Meanwhile, we don't know the one that is you are not saying that you people don't want to release all the statements. And another thing, Queen's accounts can be traceable. Queen's accounts can be sued. I work in a bank. What you can do, any of your mates can get a grant from lawyers and go to Keystone Bank and request for Queen's statements. And they will release. They will release it. 3-month statement, and know how much they generated for that 3 months. And you people will know how you can hold Queen. Queen is not far from the Delta State or Lagos State. They will find Queen and pick her up. This is people's sweat. People like this girl genuinely. That's why they are bringing their money, and they worked for it. You can't just come and start telling people what they don't want to hear. They want to know how that money was managed and how the money was settled. Because people are coming online dragging her that she's owing. She's owing. Meanwhile, she don't even know anything. What people are supposed to do is that find a way, get a lawyer into this, and then pick up Queen and let them get the statement and know how much you have generated so far. And that's what I want to say. Thank you.
I'll say I'm faulty, I'm default you for me not to ask Queen. I don't know, but several times I'll ask Queen, and everybody knows that Queen like crying. Like, a lot of times that she'll just start crying. And before I told you guys that, to an extent that I wanted to sell my gold, meaning I was feeling really pity for her, because, and those times she would threaten me that she wants our faith to come home that week, that she's not her business again. Like, you know that I was being tensioned, or I was wishing well for my faith not to come home. Like, I was fighting everything, and I was not that there for the money. I would still say it with my full chest, and I really appreciate it if they can go to the bank. I don't even know whether, okay, if they can go to the bank to, like, okay, collect the statement of account, to know if she has paid money to my account. Maybe we are eating the money together or something, or any of the admins, because really won't wanted to come from this space. Some persons were like, okay, no, we shouldn't come, and I was like, no, my name has to be cleared. Like, I have not been eating money. God bear me witness. I have been bringing out my own money. Are you getting? So there is no way that faith be attached to anything fraud or scam. The only way I said I made mistake was when she said she was paying 6 million naira. For those times she was paying 600,000. I was feeling, she said there was no money. Even those, it's really pained me because this space did not start on time. One of the machinery wanted to come on this space with me. She was even disturbing me to say her link to join, because she really wanted to speak, like she wanted to join. And I would have really appreciated it, because even at some time they asked her that faith has been working, why is she still paying money? And she said that all we are working to is for our favorite to win. So I think if anybody wants to believe, you don't want to believe, you want to go to any length to say, okay, you want to find, if really I hate money, good and fine, I can stand in anywhere. I can stand in any court, I can stand in any police station, anywhere you want to call me, I will stand and defend myself and say, I did not eat any money. So I think that would be all.
We are holding some little thing that people feel like probably we have something we are hiding as a reason. If you feel like you want to see all the receipt or anything, DM me, I will send you every damn thing. But we are asked not to post it on TL.
We can hear you, Esther. You can speak.
Those admin, I want to go directly on them, because
what really happened on that our admin, those our admin, they didn't do well at all. They did not. So this one that all of them are pushing all the blame on Queen, I don't understand. Because all of them, they were working together. I remember when Queen asked people to volunteer in the group to be admin. I'm a very busy person. I refused to, but I wanted to work with them hand in hand. I always go to that group, ask them for them to make account of what we have spent. Queen will come out and say, most times she will not even come out. Even when we are doing the voting week, they will lock the group. And a lot of people have information to give, have a lot of things to do. They will lock the group. After some days, they will not come and open. I was like, why did you always lock the group when you know that we are having projects at hand? And when they collect this money, even if you paid this money into your account, into the account, none of them will even tell you thank you, even when you're bringing your receipt to paste on the WhatsApp group. They won't say anything. And now they're coming out here to say Queen control everything.
We send lists to the WhatsApp groups. We send lists there and we say thank you. We send lists on the WhatsApp groups and we say thank you. Please don't.
Most time I send the payment list. People would not say thank you. Nobody will respond. Nobody will respond.
We put lists out how people pay. We put it out. It was when it got to a stage that Mercy, what's her name? Queen said that we should stop posting it because spies are taking the list out. That was what she told us. So you say we don't post the list, that's a lie.
No, I'm telling you, it's not a lie. I'm telling you what I have been facing in that place. I am the person that always do voice note in that group. I will be doing voice note. Ask people what is going on. Let's make an account. Let us know what is going on. Queen will now come out.
Which of the groups are you in? Which of the groups were you in, rather?
I've been in a lot of Kosi.
Which particular one?
WhatsApp group.
Which particular one that you will not appreciate? Because I know
I don't know the name right now. Because money into them. The one that Queen the Kosi wore white stuff. A lot of it. I've been making a lot of noise in that place for them to make an account, and they won't even respond to us
until Queen told us that we should stop dropping lists because spies take our lists out.
Mm-hmm. And with those lists,
I knew that Queen was up to something. I knew. Another thing I want to say, because I heard that you people are owing some people, and people were working directly with Queen. I don't know why Queen behave like that way, and that's very wrong. If she's going with our money and she's going to suffer for it, at the end of it, she would not see the end of the day. What I'm going to say now is, coming now to say this that we are owing. So are we going to contribute again to you to give to them? Because I don't understand this owing of a thing.
No one is contributing any.
We are not asking anyone for funds.
We are not asking anyone.
We are not asking anyone. The one who is owing.
We are not
clear.
Okay, well, about you, but at the end of the day, you guys are still contradicting yourself. No problem.
Thank you very much.
I've said it before. Any like want to go to Kuba.
When I keep telling you guys that this Big Brother thing, people are earning loads of money from it. People have bought houses on this Big Brother matter. You think I'm joking? Is this not an example? This is a major example. What they do is they go to the biggest fan base just to loot them of their money. They loot the innocent people that are actually truly in love with their own faves. Because these people are actually contributing this money majorly because of the person they love. It is not because of the people that wants to steal it. It's quite irritating to see how people will just use that opportunity to snatch people's money. This is broad daylight robbery. I'm sure that from this video, you guys could tell that the admins were really contradicting themselves. They will talk right, they will talk left, they will talk forward, they will talk backward. In fact, not be small matter. Anyways, guys, I'll bring more for you on Kosi as soon as it is coming. For now, I just brought this all just making a collect them for hand, making a they relax, they enjoy them. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. On this note, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching my video once again. We have come to the end of this session. Please, guys, subscribe, like, and comment. Turn on your notification bell so you know when I drop a new video. Until the next time in the next video, I'm going to say cheers to you all.